All three members of Triumph, that's right, the original three, plus Phil X, is hitting the road in 2026 to make their triumphant return, so to speak. With April Wine, 24 dates in the United States and Canada. I'll tell you all you need to know on this edition of the Steve Champagne Radio Show. Welcome to the Steve Champagne Radio Show. Welcome back, I Love Music Army Triumph fans and everybody that wants to know all about this Triumph tour that's going on. I'm going to give you the lowdown on it. But before I do that, I invite you to join us, one of the fastest growing channels right here on YouTube of music and entertainment. If you love music and entertainment, well, you came to the right spot. This is what we do here, and we want you to be a part of our Internet Musical Global family of friends. Hit that subscribe button, turn the like button on. You know the deal. We would love for you to be a part of it. I read every single comment, and I can't wait to read what you're going to put in the comment section about this. Now, Triumph is a great band from Canada, and when they did this NHL hockey thing a couple months ago, I guess a lot of buzz happened, and they felt that they could do a tour. And Rick Emmett has said he's 72 years old. He doesn't know if he can pull this off. So they're bringing Phil X with them to give Rick some backup because, as he's just being honest, he doesn't know if he can pull this thing off or not. I'll give you a really quick rundown of where they're going to be. I don't know, some of these Canadian names, I don't know how to pronounce them properly, but they're going to start in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. Then they're going to go to Toronto, Hamilton, Halifax, Montcalm, Laval, Ottawa, Winnipeg, Edmonton, and Calgary. That's going to start on April 22nd and go through May the 8th in Canada. Now, in the United States, they're going to be Rosemont, Illinois, Milwaukee, Kansas City, St. Louis, Irving, Texas, San Antonio, Houston, Tampa, Atlanta, Camden, New Jersey, Sterling Heights, Michigan, the Darien Center in New York, Wonton, New York, and Boston, Mass. Those are all the dates we have so far. But the interesting thing is maybe some of you know, Mike Levine has some health issues. That's why he wasn't at the hockey game reunion, because of this doctor's appointment. And it was been said in this interview, as they released all this stuff that they're getting back together and doing this tour with April Wine, that he will be at every show. And if he can't be at the show, he will be there playing virtually. Now, I don't know how they would do that. Technology is an amazing thing, and I've seen things online where somebody's in, one area of the world, and another guy's in another area of the world, and another guy's in another area, and all four of them play in a band, and they do this whole thing live, and they record it. So I guess he could do that because of these doctor's appointments that he has to attend, because in Canada, I guess you get the medicine and all the stuff free, so you have to be there when they tell you to be there, or you just miss out. So that'll be interesting. And I don't know, everything about the show at this point in time, although I do know what I would love to hear if I went to one of these shows. Now, I'm going to ask you, assuming you're a Triumph fan, and I know you probably are, what songs would you have to hear if you went to a Triumph concert? What would they have to play to make you go, yeah, it was worth the price of a ticket? Like I said, I read every single comment. Don't have a time to respond to all of them, but I do read them all before I go to bed tonight. I think it's interesting and fascinating hearing from people all over the United States and the world, our Internet Musical Global family of friends, the I Love Music Army. Join us and tell me your Triumph experience, what you love about Triumph, and April Wine, who's going to be going out with them. No Miles Goodwin, obviously he passed away, but I'm sure they will give a strong performance as well. Another Canadian band that I love a lot. Triumph, April Wine. I think I'm going to have to go to this show. I just think I'm going to have to do it. What are your thoughts? Put them in the comments section. Yeah. The Steve Champagne Radio Show. Until next time, Get ready for the happy holidays. Get ready.